Hello, my loves. Sam here, tuning in for night 6 of Eden Forest Collective recap. And tonight's a very special night because it is the spring equinox. Cheers! Oh my goddess, I still have some journaling to do after this to manifest and release and meet the fire of the spring as we really begin the year. Today, a lot of it was just kind of like basic ass bullshit, like taking my car to the mechanic and him having no idea what it is. I understand that, like, if it doesn't have a code and it's not like an obvious thing that you know is wrong, that it's like probably challenging to solve. But like, he just kept being like, so like, do you want to come pick up your car? And I'm like, well, no, I don't want to come pick up my car because it literally shut off on me 3 times while I was driving, once on the fucking freeway. So no, I don't want to just come get my car. I want you to fix it. And I want you to just do the research and figure out how to fix it. But anyway, one of my amazing clients and human friends, actually that's fair because I have a lot of non-human friends, so I'm going to stick with that statement. Anyway, gave me a ride back and showed him around the farm and then had some meetings, worked on a little music. Kind of like a not super eventful day, just like getting shit done, but still very productive, especially my music meeting with my producer. We have a lot of like details to go through to get this EP out for Fempress. I'm like mainly working on my SAS stuff here, but as you know, I have 2 different music brands, one of which is Fempress, and most of the songs are locked and loaded on our end, although I actually decided I wanted to record one more song. But there's so many parts and so many parts to releasing music, you guys. Do you know how many parts there are to releasing music? It is complex, especially if you want to do it well. And like, I was going to work with this. This is actually some tea. I have to hold my tea for this. I was going to work with this distribution company in LA. And fuck it, I'm going to say their name. Green Tea Distribution. We don't hide shit like this. This is how women continue to get fucking fucked over, is because we don't name perpetrators. So I was going to work with them, and I told you this a while ago about how sometimes I feel like I'm like putting stuff off, but deeper down I can feel like it's an intuitive impulse for something. And I found out that there's like multiple sexual harassment allegations against the owners and the engineers. So I will not be working with them. And instead, I think my producer and I are just going to try to do everything ourselves, which is, I feel better about it now that I have a producer and like music business partner who's going to be involved in everything. When I did it for my album, which turned 2 yesterday, by the way, I meant to post about that. My album turned 2, Rose Riot. It's so much to do. Not even just the distribution, but like the marketing strategies and like launching at the right times and like figuring out when to submit to playlists and when to submit to sync licensing, because I didn't even know when I started my album last year that you have to submit to all that stuff before you put it out. You can't submit after. Who knew? So yeah, I'm feeling not overwhelmed because I decided to kind of like usually I'm like, this is the date that I'm going to release it, and then everything needs to fall around that. But this time I was just like, I'm just going to do it and it'll be out when it's out, and I'll let you know in advance. And then I worked on a song when I got back, and I want to read you the lyrics in a second. I really love lyrics. I also went to a dope ass pole class today, made some more good progress. I'll show you right here.
Apart. Yeah, that's it. Good. Nice. Amazing. Pull. Okay, pull into your armpits. Feel secure in my hands.
I think I'm just going to keep practicing my worm.
Okay, that's great. I'm releasing, okay? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Push. And arch. Nice. I can do this a little bit. Oh, yeah. Pull into the armpits. So you're turning a little bit to the side. Yeah. Okay, this leg will go back. And arch. Nice. Good. Okay. And then squeeze the knees to come down.
Okay.
Outside. And then bomb shrine. It's all the simple stuff. Even though this is like once you get the technique, it's a very simple but effective piece. So you want to try and
And then we got some just like good hang time in with some of the artists today. It was like really nourishing just to connect and not be working and not be creating and just like be in conversation and be in friendship. So that was really, 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 really lovely. It was hot as fuck today. I mean, I'm from Arizona, so I was fine. But then again, I also wasn't like doing manual labor in the center or anything. I was just walking around. But 96, 97, he's gay. Okay. I'm talking a regular day in Tucson summer is like 107 and a hot day is 117. So I was chilling. But it was really nice to be down by the creek in the heat. Okay, I want to read you the lyrics for this was exciting actually. I figured out the arc of the EP because it was like I knew the concept and I knew like the first and last song and I have another song that's kind of written, but I now know like the arc. Okay, so Gold, which is like I already told you guys all about it, but the arc, so Gold is like here's the trauma, and also right inside of it like, hey perpetrators, we see you and you're not getting away with the shit anymore, and here's how to alchemize. And then song 2 is actually going to be the song that I've already written called The Echo, the Vow. And it's about like the way that you are in your power is by, and the way that you heal is by just doing what you're meant to do here. Like you don't need to be, like I think a lot of times in this world where just it feels like there's shit going down everywhere and shit is overwhelming from every angle, we get overwhelmed because we're like, I need to support this and I need to volunteer for this and I need to do this and I need to like make sure I'm speaking out against this and I need to do this. And if like never discouraging anyone from engaging on multi fronts of how they want to engage in the world, but what I find is like the most productive use of my energy is just to do what I'm here to do and to do it really well and to put all of my focus there. And so that song is about that. It's like, what do we do now? Like you do what you're meant to do. You do your purpose. And then this song is going to be like a little bit of the beginning is still like, let me teach you. But then the second half of the song is all like celebratory of like, and this is what it looks like when we do create this new world. We can be in this erotic state of mind, which is one of the lines in the song. But I'm going to read you half the song right now because this is what I've polished so far. Okay, so this is verse 1. If I could reach you, I could teach you, let me complete you. Feminine, coming with the medicine, stronger than she's ever been, storied in my grandma's hands. Calling out the masculine, gotta help him understand. No more violence, please get a therapist. No more silence, do the work and go within. No more ignorance, treat me with some reverence. Then you might just handle this. And then the chorus, there's going to be a pre-chorus, but the chorus is, if pleasure is a measure of freedom, welcome to the queendom. Till the sun sets on the old world, coming home now, Eden is earned. I'm going to do that one more time. If pleasure is a measure of freedom, welcome to the queendom. Till the sun sets on the old world, coming home now, Eden is earned. I love that. I love it, to be honest. So that's my vibes. That's the update here. I hope that you take some time. This equinox portal lasts for like a few days, so I hope that you take some time in this equinox portal to sit with what is coming up for you, what wants to be birthed, where are you ready to give your energy, action, fire? What are you ready to release in service of what you're creating? How can you bring more balance into your life? These are important questions to ask and answer at the equinox. Okay, I love you. Good night.